Joining us on News Now to speak more on the EU Anti-Trafficking Day is Eleni Zezalido, and the International Aid and Cooperation Officer, Migration, Drugs and Organized Crime EU Delegation to Nigeria and ECOWAS. Thank you very much, Eleni, for joining us on News Now. Now, tell us more about the purpose of the EU Annual Anti-Trafficking Day, and being that this is the 14th edition, what are some of the successes recorded over the years?
Thank you for the invitation. The EU has been celebrating its EU Anti-Trafficking Day since 2007. Well, it's always marked on the 18th of October, and it's an occasion to raise awareness on trafficking persons, as we say in Nigeria, and improve exchange of information, knowledge and practices amongst the people that are involved in the sector. In the past few years, we have experienced a lot of problems when we talk, especially about the case of Nigeria. There's a lot of challenges and a lot of risks related to trafficking persons and also smuggling of migrants in Nigeria. That does not mean that the EU has not made its efforts to make an impact on the sector, and that does not mean that we have not experienced our relative successes, let's say, in the field. Those successes would include a stronger legislative framework when it comes to protection, prevention, prosecution, as well as partnerships in the sector of trafficking in persons, not just within the EU and its member states, but also when it comes to cooperation with third countries such as Nigeria. Over to you.
Well, I must agree with you that despite the commendable efforts of the federal government, of course the EU as well, and other partners, human trafficking and smuggling of migrants remain a big challenge across national, regional and international borders. So why is that so? Is there a missing piece?
Well, trafficking persons and also smuggling of migrants are two areas that are constantly let's say, flowing and developing. So those challenges and risks that I mentioned earlier are different day by day. The COVID pandemic, with the severe restrictions imposed on mobility, has impacted livelihoods and, of course, the lives of many vulnerable people, including those of trafficking victims or smuggled migrants. Migration patterns have been changing from day to day, and for that reason it is difficult to follow and adjust to the new situation. However, it is true that efforts are made from our side, not just within the EU, but also when it comes to cooperation with third countries, as I mentioned earlier. The EU strategy on trafficking in human beings that was published earlier this year takes note of those changes to migration patterns and makes new provision, stronger ones when it comes to protection and prosecution, but as well as partnership with third countries. Over to you.
Well, thank you very much, Eleni Zezalido from the EU Delegation to Nigeria and ECOWAS, for joining us on News Now.